Everyone, today we are going to discuss the chemistry optional paper for the civil services examination. First, few things should be kept in mind while starting preparing for chemistry as an optional paper. Those students who have studied their chemistry in their graduation level, they should opt for this optional paper. Moreover, the syllabus is very humongous, so we have to inculcate at least 2 to 3 hours regularly for the preparation of the subject and prepare separate notes because the content that is available in markets is not much. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about the syllabus as well as the resources one must refer while starting preparing for a optional paper chemistry. One thing is the chemistry optional paper, it comprises of paper 1 as well as paper 2. The paper 1 is made consist of physical plus inorganic, and the paper 2 is wholly of organic chemistry, reaction mechanism plus spectroscopy. Now we will discuss the syllabus paper wise. The first paper, it consists of physical and inorganic portion. The physical portion comprises of 2 by 3rd of the syllabus, whereas inorganic comprises of 1 by 3rd portion of the syllabus. While giving a glance to the syllabus, we will observe that any chemistry student who has already studied chemistry in their graduation level, they will be quite acquainted with the chapters mentioned in the syllabus. However, a strategy needs to be followed to tackle this subject because the syllabus is humongous and one has to stick to the syllabus to read it. We do not have to read the books from cover to cover. We have to follow standard sources so that whatever content we write in our exam, that is relevant as well as authentic. Okay, now discussing about the paper 1, we can divide our syllabus of paper 1 into several blocks. First block consists of chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 and chapter 5. These chapters in the block 1 are interrelated, and it would be quite easier as well as it will be less time consuming to prepare all these 4 chapters together. Now, what resources we should refer while preparing for these chapters, or for no matter for physical portion, we will refer to PSP, Puri Sharma Pathania, plus we will see Dyer's notes, we will practice numericals from KL Kapoor, plus for online resources we can refer to Abhijit sir's notes that are easily available on internet. But few things that must be kept in mind, that Abhijit sir notes as well as these books are too vast. We will be sticking to the syllabus and making our own personal short notes so that we can revise it again and again during the mains examination. Okay, now block 2, it will consist of gaseous state, that is chapter 4, thermodynamics and phase equilibrium. These 3 chapters are interrelated to each other. We will prepare it in block 2. After that we will see, we can see there is chapter number 8 electrochemistry, then chapter 9 chemical kinetics, photochemistry and surface phenomenon catalysis. These 4 chapters are quite scoring. From electrochemistry there is always a numerical and compulsory question as well. Moreover, from chemical kinetics we have to prepare theory as well as numericals. Now the above mentioned resources are enough. We need not to not to consult any other resources. Now the next thing is the syllabus of inorganic. The syllabus of inorganic is not that much vast. It consists of bioinorganic chemistry, coordination chemistry, main group chemistry, and the general chemistry of F block elements. In bio, all these chapters can be easily prepared from Hui. Okay, and we have to read it topic wise. Like if we are studying main group chemistry, it is a very vast topic. If we want to study, we can study millions of books only about this chapter, but we have to keep our content close to these topics mentioned in the syllabus, like boranes, borazines, phosphazines, and cyclic phosphazines, and etc. Okay, this is it. Now, one thing that must be kept in mind while preparing for the paper one has to learn derivations and derive it again and again. Here in the paper, that is a theoretical paper, we have to define, explain, and we need to write a answer of 200 to 250 words depending upon the weightage. Okay, now next is our paper 2. The paper 2 basically comprises of organic plus spectroscopy. Organic mechanism is the most important, and spectroscopy we will get a few compulsory questions. Okay, now we will see chapters of paper 2. First of all, we will see which resources we should refer. The resources which we should refer for organic are: the first resource is keeping a standard book, Jerry March. We will consult Jerry March. Plus Dyer's notes for organic chemistry is more than enough, because in that notes we will get examples from all the standard books that are discussed, and we need to revise it again and again, and we will see that in the actual question paper we will get the same examples as well. Now in organic paper, the chapter 2, that is the reaction mechanism, it is the most important and the most vast topic. If it is covered, whole syllabus is almost done. Now I have mentioned the resources as well as the strategy. Now few things that should be kept in mind while preparing for the paper 2, because it is an organic portion and we have to give answers or write answers, so we should keep a certain approach in our mind while answering it. First of all, we should answer it in an approach like what will be formed. Like if there is given a reaction, what will be formed. After that, why it will be formed. Suppose there are two ways of a reaction which can occur, one is a minor product, other is a major product, then we need to explain why this one is a minor product and why the other one is a major product. After that, we have to explain how means we have to explain the mechanism why the reaction is occurring in this way, and this will lead to this as a minor product and this as a major product. Okay, now one thing which can fetch you more marks is we can mention scientists name in physical as well as organic reactions if we remember them. Moreover, we have to practice a lot to write good answers in the exam, because majorly the science students, they know the answers but they do not know how to present it so that the examiner will give you much more marks. Okay, here the writing skill or writing approach is very much important. One more most important thing is, it is mentioned in the syllabus that the level of the question paper will be of BSc honors, that is it will be lower than that of MSc, whereas the higher than that of a general BSc graduate degree level. Okay, I hope this video was very helpful for you. We will meet next time and we will discuss some more questions or new strategy to prepare for this optional. Thank you. Have a nice day.